Oh boy, Prince Magnum, you're probably going to make some people mad with this one. Hello again, and welcome to the Prince Magnum channel. I'm your host, Prince Magnum. Welcome once again to In Your Face. You're going to notice it's kind of a little bit different here in the office, where I do a lot of my recording and a lot of my work. We've just kind of changed some things around and moving things around a little bit. Current events, let's talk about it. If you've not kept up with the channel, which I would hope that you are, we had to dodge one heck of a bullet the other day. Basically, the state of Missouri is still trying to push that whole crime I didn't commit, and they wanted to lock me up. And more or less, it just pertains to the fact that I know more than I probably should. It's just the way it is. It's just part of being Prince Magnum. You just learn a lot of stuff over the years, and some people just, in this country, in the United States, as George Carlin likes to say it, education sucks, not because of any other thing other than they don't want you to be smart. They want obedient people. But I digress. So there was a couple of videos released, pretty much the same exact video per channel. Burt TV and the Prince Magnum channel did a video together. Same video. Matter of fact, it's right off the Spirit Cam, and it was talking about this whole thing, and in the process, I have given the world clean, renewable fuel for automobiles. Wow. You know, I never thought I'd have to get this deep. But what this video is more importantly about, we're going to kill two birds with one stone. First, we're going to show the state of Missouri that yes, even though I didn't commit the crime, I did do my community service, just not the way they expected. My community service technically is done. They just don't want to admit it. They want something to kind of hang over my head. They want an excuse to lock up someone who has potential to actually benefit society. The other is we're going to address a specific hater, and I'm kind of singling out somebody, but bear with me, you're going to see where this is going to go. Basically, in just over a year, I'm going to do, you know, I put together a music video of what we here on the Prince Magnum channel have done in the past year, right up to pretty much current events. Stick around. I hope you enjoy this video. I had a great time making it. I'll see you all on the other side of this. quarter turn, quarter turn, quarter turn. I see you looking at me weird. Retard the spark advance, 1/4 turn. Oh, you're taught what to do. Retard your spark advance, 1/4 turn. Turn in. Basically cutting some of the fuel. 1/4 turn on your carburetor. If it's a 4-barrel, that's where the second quarter turn is. That'll get you close enough to run White Lightning Moonshine. You may have to remove the thermostat because alcohol burns very hot. Do not use aluminum headers. Aluminum intake is okay. Headers are just fine. Forged crank, 4-volt main preferably. Forged piston, connecting rods. And you can pretty well do whatever you want, but make sure that they're forged. And make sure that your engine is balanced and as much as possible. Sit back and enjoy the ride. How many lines do you think I'd say?
Chris Madden Channel Rock.
All right, welcome back. Like I said, had a great time making this video. A lot of fun, a lot of fun. Now, at this point, I'm going to focus on a particular gentleman who likes to come onto my channel, leave nasty little comments, tries to pretend that he's something that he's not, and it's really started. Finally, I just hit my boiling point with it all, and normally, whenever it gets really ridiculous and stupid, I just basically delete the comment because I don't need that kind of hate, okay? That's what Facebook's for, okay? But one in particular kind of stuck out, and I'm kind of glad I kind of left his comments up there and kind of played along a little bit. A young man by the name of Jim Bine. Now, you might be asking, how do you know he's a young man? We'll get to that in a moment. But basically, Jim likes to come on and leave nasty comments about what I'm doing on cars, mostly. Is one that he likes to try to finger bang an argument with and try to be a keyboard warrior, is pertaining to one particular video where I got out there and kind of brought back one of my old skill sets. I used to be a really great street racer, and he likes to say that I'm not. Well, he's kind of half right. I'm retired, and I'm not in the condition that I once was. I mean, the knowledge of it has not diminished, but my reaction times have. I've had a stroke. I've gotten older, and Project Spirit, she's got a long ways to go yet. You know, we're a far cry from, you know, what I really want her to be. You know, you can only do so much on the budget that you have. So basically in this, I talked about the stroke. You know, I left a comment about the stroke that I've had to slow down. He turns around and in the process of his next comment, he basically kind of halfway mentions that he's still in school. So he's a teenager. I don't know if he's in college. I don't know if he's still in high school, but I can tell you he's still a teenager by that comment. Then in the process of this, I asked him, well, what have you done? Show me a video of something you have done. You know, if he's done something, all he had to do was leave the name. I would click on his account, his name, bring up his account, look at the videos myself. You know, just give me a name of a really good video that you have done. Instead, he gives me a video of something that somebody else has done. Now, I didn't bother watching it because it's not what I asked for. And I'm sure the people in that video are doing amazing things. Let's just face facts. There's always someone out there who can do it better than you. Whatever, okay? But I asked him what he has done. Well, he didn't give me that. So I did what I always do. I went out, you know, I brought up his comment. I clicked on his name and brought up his account. I did some digging. I went and researched it myself. What has Jim Bine done? Well, Basically, I I got a video. I made you a music video, Jimmy, and I'm just going to say I had to spin a magic carpet to make this one interesting. I'll see you all on the other side.
Alright, chums, I'm
ready, guys.
Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins!
Oh my god, he just ran in.
Welcome back. Now, I know some of you are going, Prince Magnum, this is awfully harsh to be beating on a young man like this so hard. And you're probably right. But hear me out. Alright, Jim, and for anybody else out there like you, number one, I know you're very young, and from where I come from, you don't disrespect your elders. I'm going to be 38 this year. In August, as I'm making this video, time code's correct. You just don't be disrespectful to your elders. I can also tell you the reason why I singled you out is not just because of your age, but because of the single fact that I can tell you have missed 3 important things on my videos that you like to comment on. Alright? Number one, you missed the fact that I say get out there and work on a project. I can tell you that if you already are looking at my videos and saying that they're not that great, that you have great potential because you already have ideas. If you're looking at them saying that they're not that great, you have that means you're already thinking you can do better. That means you've got great ideas, but you're not acting on them. This is disheartening. Okay, don't be a slacker like that in your own personal life. Okay, get out there and do something with yourself. I can also tell you that if you're being disrespectful to me, that you really have no love for anybody, and that might even be including yourself. Okay, basically you're trying to beat down an older guy who's went through more than most people can imagine in a single lifetime. The list is long, including current events. Go farther back than you can imagine. Okay. If you're sitting there trying to pick on a guy like that, that means that you're trying to build yourself up, means you got no love for yourself, okay? Just picking your brain here. And you've missed the point that I'm trying to spread trying to spread love to everybody, okay? You've missed that point. And I can also tell you that if you've missed the first 2 I have just mentioned, chances are you're probably not going to be sweeping a sweetheart off their feet. Now, I'm going to say logically that if you have great ideas, you probably already have a great core value system. You're just not acting on it. And I'd hate to see you be a bachelor for life, because if you have great core values, then obviously that would be something great to pass on to children. So start taking heed to these things, okay? And, just stop where you're at. Don't put another comment. Get out there and do something with yourself. All it takes is one video to change the world, okay? And you might be that one that does an even better job than me in my last video. You might be the one to really change the world. Who knows, okay? I don't have a crystal ball. I can't see into the future. But I can tell you that it's going to be a tough act to follow what I did in the last video and what I've done in this video. So I challenge you to do something better, or at least do something. That brings us to the end of this video. For those of you out there who want to beat up on little Jimmy, save it. I think he's got the point. Good hard lesson. Just trying to point the young in the right direction. That's what this is all about. To you, Judge Gail Wood in Franklin County, this is how we save lives right here on the Prince Magnum channel. We tear them down, build them back up, and we try to point them in the right direction. So hopefully they can be a benefit to society. If that's not community service, I don't know what is. As always, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. If you've got a project, get out there and work on it. Talking to you, Jim. If you have a sweetheart, sweep them off their feet. Try to do something special for them today. And as always, even for my haters, if nobody has told any of you that they love you today, Prince Magnum does. God bless you, and have a happy 24. Thank you. How many lives do you think I'd save?
The Prince Magnum channel rocks.